Hi, Emma. This is such a great book. I have been reading it all week.
Hello, David. I am glad you are enjoying it so much. What is it about?
It is a mystery novel. There are so many twists and turns. I can't wait to find out who the killer is. I just have one small problem.
Oh, what is the problem? You look a little worried.
I am a little worried. I checked my receipt from the library. The book is due back tomorrow.
It is due tomorrow, and you are not finished reading it yet?
No, not at all. I still have about 100 pages left. There is no way I can finish it by tomorrow. I am a slow reader.
I see. So you are worried that you will have to return it to the library before you know how the story ends?
Exactly. And I am also worried about getting a fine. I know the library charges money if a book is late.
That is true. They do charge overdue fines, but you do not need to worry. You have a very simple solution. You can just renew the book.
Renew the book? What does that mean exactly? I have heard that word before at the library, but I am not sure what it means.
Renewing a book is a very common and useful thing. It simply means to extend the borrowing period. You are officially asking the library for more time to read the book.
So I can ask for more time? That would be amazing. How much more time can I get?
It depends on the library's rules, but typically, when you renew a book, you get the same amount of time you had originally. So, if you first borrowed it for 3 weeks, you can renew it for another 3 weeks.
Another 3 weeks? That would be more than enough time for me to finish this book. That is the perfect solution.
It is. Libraries offer renewals because they understand that sometimes people need a little more time. It is a very normal part of using the library.
That makes me feel so much better. I thought I had to choose between finishing the book quickly or paying a fine.
No, you have a much better option. Renewing is easy, and there are a few different ways you can do it.
That is great to hear. I want to learn how. Can you tell me about the different methods?
Of course, the easiest and most popular method these days is to renew your book online.
I can do it online? From my home? That sounds incredibly convenient.
It is very convenient. You do not have to go to the library at all. You can do it from your computer or even from your phone.
Wow. So, how does it work? What do I need to do?
First, you need to go to the library's official website. Most libraries have a very clear and easy-to-use website.
Okay. I can find the website easily. What is the next step after I am on the home page?
You will need to look for a button or a link that says My Account or Log In. You will need to log in to your personal library account.
My own account? I did not know I had one. What information do I need to log in?
You will usually need your library card number. It is the long number with the barcode on the back of your card. You will also need a password or a PIN.
I see. I think I chose a PIN when I first got my library card. So after I log in, what will I see?
You will see your account dashboard. It will show you information like your contact details and a list of all the books you currently have checked out. Next to each book, you should see its due date and a button that says Renew. You just click that button.
That sounds so simple. I just log in, find the book, and click the Renew button. What happens after I click it?
After you click the button, the system will process your request. If the renewal is successful, the page will refresh, and you will see a new later due date for your book.
A new due date? Just like that. That is fantastic. But what if it does not work? What if the renewal is not successful?
That is a very good question. Sometimes a renewal is not possible, and the system will give you a message explaining why.
What would be a reason that I cannot renew my book? It seems strange that they would offer the option, but then deny it.
The most common reason is that another person is waiting for the book. If someone else has placed a hold or a reservation on that book, the library wants to give it to them next.
A hold? What does that mean?
A hold is when another library member sees that a book is checked out and they ask the library to save it for them when it gets returned. Since they are waiting in line, the library does not allow the current borrower to keep it longer.
That makes perfect sense. It is a way to be fair to everyone who wants to read a popular book. Are there any other reasons a renewal might be denied?
Yes, some libraries have a limit on how many times you can renew a single book. For example, you might only be able to renew a book 1 or 2 times. If you have already reached your limit, you will have to return it. Also, if you have very high overdue fines on other books, they might block you from renewing.
Okay, I understand. So, if I cannot renew the book online because someone has a hold on it, what should I do? Do I have another option?
Yes, you do. If the online method does not work, or if you are not comfortable with computers, you can always call the library on the phone.
I can just call them? That is a great alternative. What would I say? I am always a little nervous on the phone.
It is a very simple conversation. We can practice it right now if you want. I will pretend to be the librarian, and you can be yourself.
That is a great alternative. Okay, let's try it. The phone is ringing.
Good morning, City Library. How can I help you?
Um, hello. I would like to ask about my book. I want to renew it.
That is a good start, but let's make it a little more direct. You can say, "Hello, I would like to renew a book, please."
Okay, let me try again. Hello, I would like to renew a book, please.
Of course, I can help you with that. Could I please have your library card number?
Yes, it is. I should have it ready, right? I should find my card before I call.
Exactly. Always have your library card ready. It makes the call much faster and easier for both you and the librarian. After you give them the number, they will find your account and ask you which book you want to renew.
So it is very important to be prepared before I call. I should have my library card in my hand.
Yes, that is the best way to do it. It shows that you are considerate of the librarian's time. They are often very busy helping many people.
That makes sense. What other information might they ask me for on the phone?
They will find your account with your card number. Then they will see the list of books you have borrowed. They might ask you to confirm the title of the book you want to renew, just to be sure.
So I should also have the book with me so I can read the title correctly?
That is also a very good idea. Having your card and the book right next to you is the perfect preparation for the call.
So the librarian will find my account, I will tell them the title, and then they will renew it for me?
Yes, they will do it in their computer system, and then they will tell you the new due date over the phone.
You should write down the new due date so you do not forget it.
Write it down. That is a crucial final step. I could write it on a sticky note and put it inside the book.
That is a fantastic idea. It is also important to remember to call during the library's opening hours. You cannot call in the middle of the night.
Of course, I would need to check their hours on the website before I call. Thank you, Emma. The phone method seems like a great backup option.
So I know how to renew online, and I know how to renew by phone. Are there any other ways?
Yes, there is one more classic method. You can always go to the library and renew your book in person.
I can do it in person? That is good to know, especially if I am planning to visit the library anyway to get new books.
Exactly. If you are already there, it can be very convenient. And when you are there, you usually have two choices.
Two choices in the library? What are they?
Many modern libraries have self-service kiosks. These are computer screens where you can manage your account by yourself.
Oh, I have seen those. They are usually near the entrance. People use them to check out books.
That is right. You can use those same machines to check your account and renew your books. You just scan your library card, enter your PIN, and follow the instructions on the screen. It is very similar to doing it online.
That sounds fast and easy. I would not have to wait in line. But what if I have a question or if the machine is confusing?
In that case, you can use the second in-person option. You can go to the main circulation desk and speak directly with a librarian.
The circulation desk. That is the big desk where people return their books. The librarians there are always so helpful. So, if I go to the circulation desk, what do I do? Do I need to bring the book with me?
That is a good question. Technically, you probably do not need the book itself to renew it. You just need your library card. The librarian can find everything in the computer system.
So, I can just bring my card?
Yes, but I always think it is a good habit to bring the book with you anyway, just in case there is a problem with the barcode or the system. The librarian can look at the book itself. And if you cannot renew it, you can just return it right there.
That is very practical advice. It is better to have it with me. So I walk up to the desk with my card and my book. What do I say?
The conversation will be very similar to the phone call. You can simply say, "Hello, I would like to renew this book, please."
And then I would hand them my library card and the book?
Exactly. The librarian will scan your card, find your account, scan the book, and process the renewal for you.
And they will tell me the new due date?
Yes, they will usually stamp the new date on the card inside the book, or they will print a small receipt for you with all the new due dates listed.
I like getting a receipt. It is a good physical reminder. Renewing in person sounds very reliable because you have a person there to help you if something goes wrong.
You mentioned earlier that it is important to renew my book on time to avoid fines. What happens if I forget?
If you forget to renew the book and you do not return it by its due date, the book becomes overdue.
Overdue. That means it is late. And that is when the fines start, right?
Yes, for every day that the book is overdue, the library will add a small fine to your account. It is usually not a lot of money per day, maybe just a few cents or $1, depending on the library.
But if I am many days late, that small amount can add up to a lot of money.
It certainly can. That is why it is so important to keep track of your due dates. If you know you are not going to finish a book, you should try to renew it a day or two before it is due.
Before it is due. That is the key. I should not wait until the last minute.
It is much safer not to. If you wait until the last minute and then find out you cannot renew it because someone has a hold on it, you will not have any time to finish it.
And then I will have to return it unfinished, and I will also get a fine if I am even 1 day late. I see. It is all about planning ahead.
It is. Being a responsible library user means respecting the due dates, renewing early if you need to, and returning books on time so that other people can enjoy them too.
Thank you so much for all of this information, Emma. I feel so much more knowledgeable now.
You are very welcome, David. It can seem confusing at first, but the system is actually very user-friendly once you know the options.
Let me just quickly review what I learned. There are 3 main ways to renew a book.
That's right. Can you remember them?
The first and most convenient way is to do it online, using the library's website and My Account login.
Perfect. And what is the second way?
The second way is to call the library during their opening hours. I need to have my library card and the book title ready.
Excellent. And the third way?
The third way is to go to the library in person. I can either use a self-service kiosk or go to the circulation desk and ask a librarian for help.
You have learned everything perfectly. You also know why a renewal might not be possible because of holds or renewal limits.
And I know the importance of renewing before the due date to avoid those overdue fines. I feel ready to handle this. I am going to try the online method right now.
Great idea. It is the fastest way. Let me know how it goes.
Okay, I am on the website. I am logging in. I see my book, and I am clicking the Renew button. It worked. The new due date is 3 weeks from today. That is fantastic.